What up, everyone? This is MikasaVsElijah bringing you another viewer battle. This is like my third one in the today, but I'm just on a roll, so I'm gonna keep going. This is me and Elijah here battling, and he has that Mega Kangaskhan. And I was like, all right. Well, uh, I let him play with it just because I do have a Trevenant, so I wasn't too worried, but kind of, you know. So, anyways, he has an interesting team here. Uh, really interesting team. I'm not sure how exactly it works together, but you got some support. Basically, it's just the Mega Kangaskhan who's the, who's the big threat here. He does have the Aegislash, but I do have Charizard. I do have Will-O-Wisp on my Trevenant. I do have Earth Power, and I do have a Taunt, so he can't do King Shield. So I'm really not even worried about that Aegislash right now. But anyways, I'm gonna start off with my usual, which is Thundurus. I think. Do I? Do I? I'm not sure. Yeah, I do. I do. All right, so I go start with Thundurus, and I go for the Taunt. Basically, so that I can switch out right after, and he can't do much um, to me after that. Anyways, he makes a good move here. You go straight for that Seismic Toss because, and that's actually it's the best move on his part just because whatever I do to him, even if I did like a Thunderbolt Volt Switch, he would he could just keep doing Seismic Tosses all day. But anyways, I do have a Trevenant here. I'm thinking he's gonna switch out because I can Will-O-Wisp, and then I am a physical Pokemon, but he goes straight for that Thunder Wave, and so I'm thinking maybe this Blissey is like an attacker with like a Assault Vest or something. That would be really interesting, but anyways, yeah, I went for the Secret Sword. He brought out a Sableye, because I thought he would stay in, honestly, and try and attack me with something. But I do have that Hydro Pump, which does a lot. And then he went for the Foul Play, which activated my Justified. So I don't think he was not a lot of people like know too much about Keldeo. I don't know. And the fact that he brought his Blissey back in proves that because this Secret Sword, oh my god. If I was like choice specs, like, I mean I wouldn't be, but expert build is enough for me. But did you see how much that did? But anyways, uh, looks like his Blissey does have a status move. So it's not Assault Vest. It is in fact Leftovers. But he got off the Poison, the Toxic I mean, and I'm just gonna go for the Hydro Pump just in case he switched out. Didn't want to waste Secret Sword. And he switches out to his Aegislash, and unbeknownst to him, I do have the Hidden Power Ghost. So he goes for the Sword Stance, but it's like I can just Aqua Jet the next turn here. So he just wasn't expecting the Hidden Power Ghost, which is understandable. Not all Keldeos have Hidden Power Ghost, but it is somewhat standard. Uh, and I don't care that my attack is down 2 stages because I can still kill him with Aqua Jet the next turn, which is what I do. So Keldeo's just doing a lot of work here, bringing the Blissey down to practically nothing, killing the Aegislash. Keldeo dies, but job well done, for sure. For sure. So I bring in my Osmoril right here. He brings out Kangaskhan, and he goes for the Fake Out. So I'm like, oh, maybe this isn't actually a Mega. Uh, which would be really interesting. Kangaskhan, I mean, he's not a bad, or she is not a bad Pokemon uh, to begin with, but I figured, no, these days, if you see a Kangaskhan, it's definitely Mega. So that's why I was confident enough to bring in my Trevenant, uh, even though his regular Kangaskhan probably had Scrappy. Um, but I go for the Will-O-Wisp, and the Sableye Voids, goes for the Recover. I'm like, alright, that's cool, I'll just Will-O-Wisp again. So I go for the Will-O-Wisp, or I go for the Hornleech. Oh yeah, because I'm scared of the taunt. I thought he might taunt me. Um, but he didn't, so he goes straight for the Recover. So I'm just gonna, like, go for the Will-O-Wisp now. And he actually has a Lumberry, so that's probably why he wasn't scared of the Will-O-Wisp. This is a Lumberry Sableye, so really interesting. Not sure how I feel about that. He does get a foul play off, doesn't do that much just because he's burned. And so this is something to note here, because foul play would have done a lot more. It should have done a lot more, but the fact that he was burned, so I thought, from my understanding, I thought that foul play took your attack and used it against you, and it does, but what it actually does is it makes your attack its attack. So you can still burn a Sableye, because I thought that if you still burned it, it wouldn't make a difference on the foul play because it's still using your attack, but it basically sort of steals your attack power and makes it its own. So if you burn it, it'll still affect that foul play, which is really good to know. I did not realize that. But anyways, I'm gonna go for the Charizard X here, and I expected the switch, so I go for the Flare Blitz right here. Because he can't Will-O-Wisp me or anything, so that's why. But that whole Osmoril thing, like, I don't know why I was basically testing to see if it had a Will-O-Wisp, because, if it had Lumberry, maybe it had a special set. I don't even think it had Will-O-Wisp. Yeah. Or actually, it might have. Actually. I think it does. I don't know. Moving on. I go for the Dragonades because I expected the Protect first turn. But he actually goes for the Ice Fang, which is a good move, because if I was, if I was expecting the Earthquake instead, I could have switched it out to my Landorus or Thundurus, and then, that would have been a really good prediction on his part. So that move was totally valid, but I was expecting to Protect the first turn. So maybe he should have actually done Protect and then waited, or I don't know. But yeah, so not much this Gliscor can do to this Charizard. I am +1. I'm willing to sack it right now for this Gliscor because what is it? Aegislash is dead. Blissey's down. Blissey's pretty much dead. So, I don't have too much use for Charizard anymore. Togekiss is dead, like, it's like, damn. Anyways, I let him kill my Charizard with Fake Out here, which is completely fine. You probably should have gone for a Power Up Punch, actually. But anyways, I bring my Trevenant, and there is really nothing. I can stall this Kangaskhan out till no tomorrow, just with the Will-O-Wisp. So, but I figured he might switch, so I went straight for that Hornleech. And it's a pretty decent amount. I wasn't sure if it was half. I mean, including the burn. So I actually go for it again just to see exactly how much it would do. And so with the burn, I figured it actually pretty much does exactly 50. So I'm gonna go nowhere if I keep doing Horn Leech. So I'm bringing my Thundurus, and I'm hoping to taunt the Sableye, but he actually does have Will-O-Wisp. So yeah, but it's not gonna do much here to my Thundurus, and my Trevenant had Lumberry. Uh, so burn. I mean, I wasn't fearing the Will-O-Wisp either. But in any case, you know, he dies. I was expecting the recover, but Sableye dies, brings in the Blissey, and I can take care of that with the Thunderbolt here. And who does he have left? I don't. He only has one Pokemon left, I think, or maybe two. We'll see here. Ah, the Kangaskhan. That's right. That's right. So this Kangaskhan, I mean, it can do a lot of work. If I didn't have Trevenant, I probably just would have been like, yo, dude, this game does not count. But I did have Trevenant, so that's why I let him use Kangaskhan. Or the Mega Kangaskhan. And so, really fortunate that I live though. Uh, I just go straight for that Thunder Wave. Um, you know. He goes for the Sucker Punch just in case I try to attack, but yeah, definitely Thunder Waving. Because Kangaskhan has decent speed. It's got a Mega Kangaskhan has 100. He has 100 speed, so that can be really scary if you have like a Jolly with 252 speed. Anyways, he's slow enough now that my Azumarill can just take care of the trash. Cleaning out the garbage. No, no. Kangaskhan is not garbage. Uh, I take that back. Because I use him a lot in Battle Mason and whatnot. Anyways, great game, Elijah. Uh, I still think that the Ice Fang was a pretty nice move on his part. I mean, a lot of people do expect to protect, but you know, he decided to go for something outside the box, and I like that. I really do like that. So, great game, Elijah. Um, Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check me out on Twitter and on Twitch, um, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. But thanks for watching. I'll probably put like 2 more videos up today. I had a lot of good battles that night. Anyways, see you guys around.